Hi Taurus, welcome to your Soul to Soul Romantic Love Tarot Oracle for the mid-month of March. Finally, it's your turn. Thank you for your patience. I'm just lighting some sage. In between readings, I'm going to use the True Love reading cards, Witch's Wisdom, crystal reading cards, and whatever tarot spirit shows me to use. But I use these three for the base of the reading. For the True Love reading cards, one is for you and one is for the significant other, whether you're coupled or single. So I'm going to shuffle those now while we talk. I keep the cards face down, but I like to talk to you face to face a little bit in the beginning. So I just finished Pisces readings, and it was like a party in here because of all the spirits that were coming through. People's relatives were coming through, people who have crossed over, people who might be crossing over, who are healing. It was crazy activity in the room, but all good. A lot of weddings, a lot of love going around for Pisces. So if you're Pisces moon or rising, you got a lot of love in store for you. Make sure you check out your moon and rising signs, Taurus, because everything is up except for you, and I have two more to go. Okay, I have one. That's you, Taurus. That card is for you. And then this card is for the significant other, whether you're coupled or single. This card will represent the person you're coupled with now, or if you're single, it represents the card of the person you're manifesting into your life. Now I'm gonna draw a crystal reading card. These are by Rochelle Sharman. And these are beautiful cards. This is the card that we're asking Spirit, what energy Spirit wants us to use in manifesting more love in our current relationships, or in attracting and drawing into our sphere of influence a new romantic partner. It doesn't feel right. I want to do it again. Still didn't feel right. That feels better. Ooh. I want to do two. I only typically do one, but I'm going to do two. Okay. That's what I feel like I should do. And the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, these are one of my favorites. I've had them only a short while. These are by Barbara Michael John Free and Flavia Kate Peters, illustrated by Richard Crooks. And I'm telling you, these cards are just magical. Really, really magical. They all are. They all carry magical energy, but these just really grab me. They go right straight to my heart and soul. And I'm going to use one of these, unless I'm led to do more. And these are going to be the message from Spirit. It's all a message from Spirit, but one is more about your energy. One is more about the energy of the other. One is about the crystal energy and how that will enhance your energy for manifesting more love. But this Witch's Wisdom is like from Spirit directly. Overall, it just doesn't feel right. I keep wanting to, it's like the cards are sticking to my fingers almost. I'm going to bring you down to the table, and then I'll pick that one. And I will clarify with whatever tarot or oracle cards Spirit leads me to as we are going through the reading. Got our 11/11 sign. Our clock. My clock photo. If you guys don't know what the significance is to me of 11/11, that started when I was about 13 years old. I made a video on it, of the significance of 11/11 to me. So I can say, ha ha, funny, but I liked 11/11 before it was cool. Before it was a big new age thing. And excuse me if you can hear white noise in the background, that's the fan. I have to have a fan in the room. It's a hot one today. I am in Florida. And it was just a hot, well, started off cool, but it's hot right now. I don't have AC in this room, so I have to have the fan going. So excuse the extra layer of white noise. Which is wisdom card. Message from Spirit. I have the feeling there's going to be more. And didn't I just say that? It just dropped. There's going to be more. And another card just dropped. So we do get two. We do get two. That's going to be interesting, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. That which is wisdom cards. Those are going to be interesting. Alrighty. Here's you, Taurus. This is you. You. Nice. True love reading card for your energy, Taurus, is self-respect. You are holding that energy like nobody's business. Building castles in the clouds. Narrow path. But look at this fairy guiding the way. And I say fairy. It feels like fairy to me. Sorry, let me turn it so that the light hits it properly. This little one here. Fairy energy. And I am feeling for you that it is fairy-like. You are sensing the magic around you. You are sensing the magic around you. Sensing that something is coming. Sensing that something is coming. That's what I feel. I feel that you've been through a really rough time in the past. It's been a long, dreary road and like tight. This is the feeling I'm getting is there was a lot of restriction. A long, winding road. But you're coming to it. You're coming to it. I can feel it easing up. I can feel the energy easing up already. I do feel that you're being divinely guided. You've gotten divine grace is the word I'm getting. Divine grace. You're being given grace from the divine. Wow. Very strong, Taurus. Good for you. This is the card for the other. And it is sexual freedom. Someone, now I'm thinking of the ones who are manifesting a partner, who are single, manifesting a partner, is that your new partner is going to be very, very sexually liberating for you. Very sexually liberating for you. They're very kind. I feel kindness, and it's liberating for you because they cultivate a lot of comfort and trust. It's like you feel very comfortable with them, and someone who has just met someone also. It's almost like you're on the threshold of single and couple also. Feeling the energy of this new person is like, it's a new experience for you to feel comfortable in your own skin around this person and feeling comforted from the long road that you've just had, some of you. This relief, it's almost like it brings tears to your eyes. The sexual liberation that it has for you because you've waited for so long for the right partner. You didn't want to have just fun. I mean, and there's no disrespect for anyone who does, of course, but it's like you really wanted the love mixed in with it. You wanted that long-term, long-lasting, solid, you know. And I don't feel that, I'm feeling the energy that you're not putting expectations on this person. You're not putting pressure on them. They're not putting pressure on you at all. I don't feel any of that. And that's what creates the long term in the long run, is not having that pressure. That's what feels really nice about it. But it's like the less pressure there is, the more you guys want to spend time together, is what I'm feeling. So that's new couples and someone manifesting this to sexual freedom. Someone kind and trustworthy. Someone you feel safe with is the feeling I'm getting. Someone manifesting someone that you feel safe with. Emotionally especially. It's like trust is the bedrock of your feeling of long term. Trust seems like just as important to you as the chemistry, as the compatibility. Trust. Excuse me. You've worked a long time on cultivating your self-respect. A long, long time. Someone out there has worked their buns off cultivating respect for themselves. And you've had to just like to the left and the right. It's like you're pushing people away left and right who are crossing your boundaries and oh, just toxic energy, and you're doing it. It's like you're just tossing them to the right and the left. You're just swatting them out of the way as you remain steady on your path, so strong, and it's like Spirit's carrying you. I see you like floating almost on your feet. It's like because Spirit is carrying you this last leg of the journey. Like the light, you've had to maintain your light. Spirit has been, this goes back to that divine grace I was talking about. It's like I feel moved to tears almost as I'm feeling, as you know, I'm empathic, so I feel your feelings. I'm you during the reading. All the feelings that I feel are yours. And however many of you are watching, when I'm honing in, when Spirit is honing in on a particular group's energy or a single person's energy, they're downloading that person's or group's feelings right inside of me, and I feel it. And I feel moved to tears for this person and these people who have just done everything they can in their power to walk with integrity. Oh my gosh, it's so strong. It's like, God bless you, Taurus. God bless you for the work you've done to maintain and cultivate this integrity of being true to, being loving to yourself, especially. Like you've taken all, like Spirit has carried you in, like you've cried out for so much help just to keep your faith, Please, you know, help me keep my faith. Help me keep my faith until I get there, till they meet me. You know, I'm going to clarify for that. That is just very moving. You're being, I don't know, Taurus, I just feel like there's something quite immense and quite significant, quite profound in store for you. Like waiting right there. But you can't see it. It's like Spirit's not letting you see it for some reason. But it's quite, I can feel the energy of it behind the curtain. Right there. I can just feel it. It's taking everything within you, which is why you're getting so much divine grace. It's like Spirit is carrying you just to keep the light within you. It's like you just, you know, you're like, don't let me lose faith. Please help me just keep my light going as I can, you know, I can see it. But it's like, is anybody home? Is anybody in there? Is anyone in that castle? So I didn't come all this way to get to the wrong castle, did I? You know, is anyone in there? You know? And it's been hard keeping the faith. It's been hard keeping the faith, but you've definitely got a spirit companion coming with you. This little one. And some of you have a child. Some of you have a little child. And a little angel. Someone is a little angel to you, keeping you on your path. And you're looking for this sexual freedom. This is a freedom of expression, of love through sexuality. It's like the most beautiful expression of love through sexuality. This is not about going willy-nilly or promiscuity. And I'm not saying anything negative against promiscuity. But this is like the extra layer of it. In other words, like the sexual freedom that is more about, as opposed to exploration, it's more exploring that one. Exploring the one, and what's free about it is like the environment that you two cultivate together. There's so much freedom in the environment. You cultivate this environment around you by being together and sexual. This sexual lovemaking and union that you have and will have. It's like it creates this freedom around you. You put it first. You put this union first. And you create a safe haven for your family, for your little ones, for even your animals. I'm seeing. It's like this little nirvana or Garden of Eden, little, you know, your own little private paradise for yourself and your loved ones. And you feel very free and open in this environment that you've created, in this own world that you've created, that it doesn't block out the rest of the world. It's more like it tunes you out to the negativity in the rest of the world and creates a new beam of positivity for the world. So it's really beautiful love, and I really see it as a blossoming flower here. I really do see it. I just heard the words magical garden. Magical garden is what I just heard. Wow, that's a lot, and I haven't even clarified anything yet. My goodness, you guys are packing a punch with all that yummy, delicious energy. Whoo, this is falling over. So the two cards we got is Spell and Watchtower of the North. This was the hard times. This is my Winterfell card. I call this Winterfell. And this is when you go and realize it's that wintry feeling, okay? Like when you can't go outside and you go within, and it's like, wow, it's sparse, it's thin, you know, we're going on our reserves is the word I'm getting. We're going on our reserves. But boy, does it make me appreciate what we do have. While everything is like this, it's magical outside, but it brings you in within to appreciate all your reserves that you've cultivated. I think it's cultivated a big sense of appreciation, is my feeling. A big sense of appreciation. And you're still in there looking around, appreciating within yourself. I also feel that Spirit has brought you within to look at all the wisdom that you've gained on this road. You're getting, and take your time with it, reviewing it, kind of go over, especially now during the Mercury retrograde is a perfect time to do that. Go over it slow, take your time, looking over all the wisdom that you have cultivated by collaborating collectively, with Spirit and Spell. manifestation. You're doing this. You are doing this. You're doing this, Taurus. It's coming. It's coming. Try to rest easy in it and try to appreciate the feeling that it's no more an uphill climb or a slog. You know, just try and pace yourself. Since it's a narrow road and it's right there, just walk steady and keep your eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. And I'm just feeling to tell you to just go, not slow, but calm. Like, be very present, you know. Take your time. I'm getting it very specifically, not to say go slow, but to take your time. Take this time to really look at all the wisdom of all the qualities that you would like to live with for the rest of your days, the rest of your beautiful days, however many you are given. These are two good cards. Even though this says conflict, it's not a bad card. It doesn't mean you're going to have conflict. It means it helps you within conflict. Doesn't mean you're going to have that. But this is what it takes when grown-ups are together. I'm going to read to you from that card and this meditation. To stay within yourself and with spirit, and let that energy do the work for you. Stay true to yourself. Stay calm. Take your time with it. Just be at peace with it. I'm going to read this to you. Stibnite. So these are the energies that Spirit is giving us to get us along on this leg of the journey. Oh dear, my book is outside. I'll go get it in a minute. No, I better get it now. I can't pause this. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm going to bring you up here, too, so that we can read it together. Stibnite. So sorry about that. I always bring my books in with me, and I forgot them. Okay. The Crystal Reading Cards by Rochelle Sharman. These are very good. And Stibnite is for conflict. I'm just going to read the highlights to you. So what it does is it gives you boundaries, but what you have accompanying it is the meditation with the calming spiritual essence of amethyst. So it's like you have a peaceful sense, a calm and peaceful sense of manifestation. And internalized boundaries that you don't have to wear on the outside. In other words, you're fierce without being angry, but you don't even feel the fierceness unless you need to. It's like you don't... Your boundaries have been very well internalized. They're in there. And you don't need to worry about how and when or with whom you're going to use them. And you're manifesting someone. To me, what I feel is you're manifesting someone you don't have to use your boundaries with a lot anyway. Because they're kind. They're mature. They're sweet. They're sensitive to people's feelings. They're profoundly giving, like generous, kind. It's like they really know the value of human life. How fleeting it is. This is the feeling I'm getting, someone's energy here. A lot of you can be manifesting the essence of this kind of person, and I'm feeling the essence of this person is very profoundly aware of the value of human life in general. And very contemplative. Contemplative. Yeah. Okay, let me read these highlights to you. Stibnite. Let me hold it up for you. Okay. Stibnite supports your personal empowerment and transformation. And I feel that this relationship, when you come into it, and couples currently are going through it soon, this relationship's going to be transformative for you. Yeah, it's going to change you. In like an amazing spiritual way. I feel it. So it supports your personal empowerment and transformation. It grounds your energy in the earth so you feel supported. It assists you in dealing with fear of conflict and confrontation, which is what you need coming into a new relationship. How are we going to resolve conflict? And this gives you that inner built-in, internalized feeling of security that you'll be able to handle yourself. And I do feel that for many of us, and I'm a Taurus moon, many of us have had a hard time in that area. Difficulty in relationships is within the area of conflict. And that it's created a sense of apprehension, almost fear of, almost like you're not used to dealing with someone who's kind, typically, or the kindness of others. So, this will be internalizing your sense of fear, helping you deal with the fear of conflict and confrontation. I feel that it's already been dealt with. You've already dealt with it, and you have that fear taken care of, and you have internalized more confidence, a quiet confidence in dealing with conflict with another. I think it's almost like I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't want to have to disagree about anything, but I'm so looking forward to dealing with a peaceful, kind person in conflict, to deal with it peacefully. You know what I mean in that sense? I wonder what it's like to resolve a conflict with someone who's kind, and to resolve it with kindness myself, with them. Can you imagine? I wonder what that's like. For many of us, we've never experienced it. Never experienced someone who fights fair. And this will help you internalize that, or remind you, or validate for you. This card is to validate for you that those feelings of confidence, peaceful confidence, are there. It supports you to create healthy boundaries, which to me I feel are already there within you, Taurus. It supports those who suffer from chronic anxiety. And that, I feel, the amethyst energy is healing. The healing is already present. I feel that in you. You're feeling it. You're feeling it too. Supports those who suffer from chronic anxiety, and I feel that you are presently being healed from anxiety or PTSD type of things, from abusive or toxic or harmful relationships with harmful toxic personalities, etc., personality disorders, and things like that. I feel that you're getting the best of both worlds here. And you're like integrating it. You're integrating both of these. You've become integrated. And Spirit told me that that's what healing is integration. And I think that's where you're at right now. I do. I really do. it enhances and supports the astral travel journey, and that there's the amethyst and the stibnite working with it, supporting it and enhancing it. You know, amethyst helps with astral travel and connection with spirit. So you're going to be connecting with this person if you haven't been already. You'll kind of be like laying the groundwork and pre-paving, and it's like you've laid I think you've already laid the groundwork, to me, to be totally honest with you. And I think that's why this path is so narrow. Because it's like you've been so specific, it's like there can be only one who can fit this bill. I know it. And it's not that you're restricting. I don't feel that this is a restricted path. I feel more like it's so singular. It's like you've been given this very specific, you know, when they say, get very specific about what you're manifesting. That's what this is to me. That's what this represents, is that you've been very specific about what you want. You're in that energy right now. I'm telling you right now, you have been. So don't worry. You're there. You're in it. Don't worry. You've been very specific. Okay. I'm going to keep them up there together. Isn't this so nice? It's beautiful. You guys are awesome. Supports you to create healthy boundaries, supports those who suffer, okay, etc. Enhances and supports the astral travel journey. And finally, it assists in dissolving apprehension and uncertainty. That's what we need for this last leg of the journey. I'll say it again. And put your hand on this card. Put your hand on this card. I'm not kidding. On both of them. Both of them. And say it assists in dissolving apprehension and uncertainty. What more do you need when you're on the last leg of your journey home? To be with your loved one, with your beloved other. Reuniting with them, either from past lives or from your past in this lifetime. And for those of you who are coupled, turning a new page, I'm feeling for some of you, and you're kind of, ooh, is this going to work? Going to give it a go. And that's all you can do, is stay in that present moment, touch these cards. Because no matter what the outcome, it doesn't matter, in the sense that what matters the most is that you remain very present and allow the energies of these crystals, buy them if you can, to dissolve apprehension and uncertainty. Because you don't need that regardless of what the outcome is going to be. You know, you want peace of mind now, regardless of the outcome, is what I'm feeling with couples. And for singles, too. But especially, I'm feeling the couples energy really needs that. There's some couples, I'm feeling a feminine energy who needs that. It's a mature couple, like you've been together a while. And you are mature and you've internalized and you're ready to kind of give it a go. Give it another go. Either some of you are turning a new page, and some of you are divorced and ready to go into a relationship again. And you know this person. I mean, you're both aware of it. It's not like you don't know. And you're right on the threshold of going. It's like we've talked about it where, you know, we're going to do it. We're going to make that kind of jump and step over that threshold and give it a go. And this will dissolve your apprehension and uncertainty to stay very present, to stay in the present moment as you enter into that next phase. That was really good. That was really good. I don't feel that it needs any clarifying, to be totally honest with you, Taurus. I will pull one. One for singles, one for couples. Just to clarify, your energy, the energy of the other. Don't even need it. Your energy is so strong in this reading. Clarifier for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Singles and couples. One of each. Or one that covers both. Whatever Spirit wants to say. Clarify for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. That, I saw something flip over. I saw something flip over. I see you. Look at that. Look at that. Look what you got, Taurus. Ace of Cups. All of a sudden, I felt, oh my God, I can't even speak. All of a sudden, when I saw this card, I felt like shock and awe. Like, oh my God. Like, so, oh my God. I can't even tell you what, I can't even describe to you the feeling. I was shocked. Somebody's gonna, have a really big, like, shock and awe moment. Okay, now for the other. Woo! That's true love. And it's like, wow, jaw-dropping. Shock and awe. In a good way. Totally, like, speechless. Like, oh, I can't even talk. That kind of feeling. Wow. I've never had that happen in a reading ever. Any reading. I was just stunned all of a sudden. And look at, this is for the significant others, the Ace of Pentacles. So guess what? They're manifesting you too. This is a real person. And it is a new beginning. And this is an omen right here. This is a good omen. That hit home for somebody when I said that word too. This is an omen. And you know it. This is the omen you've been looking for. You know what? I'm not even going to go any further because those two say it all. I can't describe to you the feeling I just got when I pulled that Ace of Cups. I wish you could have seen my face. One of these days I'll get the camera to get the cards and my face at the same time. All of a sudden it was like, that's how I was feeling. It was crazy. Something like really big is going to happen. I was actually in the energy of it. I'll hold them up for you again. Something's happening, I'm telling you right now. Ooh, and it's big. There's you with your love cup, your cup of love. You're getting it. You're getting it. It's what I just heard. You're getting the cup of love. You're getting it. You already have a huge heart overflowing with love to give. This one is for you. You're getting it. And this, pay dirt. That's what that is right there. It's pay dirt. That's what that is. This is a real, it's the real deal. That's what that means. When you get a pentacle, it's everything manifest, real. It's happening. It's the energy of manifestation. And when I see the ace, it's the divine. So it's divine manifestation. Somebody's gonna get their socks knocked off, I think. I want to say I'm happy for you, and I can't even because I'm still in so much shock. Because you know, I'm empathic, and I feel the energy, so it's like something amazing is going to happen. Check your moon and rising signs too, Taurus. And if this is your moon sign, and it's mine, oh my word. I'm going to go look at my other ones and see how they all read out combined. Check your moon and rising. And leave me comments. Now, for time frames. These readings are not necessarily always time sensitive. That's how I am. That's how I read. Now, I am reading for mid-month of March. Does it mean, okay, something's going to happen tomorrow? Relax. It's happening within the phase of the time period. It feels soon to me. It feels relatively soon. But this is the energy you are holding for March, going into April. You're holding this energy so strong, and something is going to manifest. Something is going to manifest. Coming into these months. Coming into these months of spring, you know, the springtime, of these months that are current now. So, I mean, if I was getting a specific time period, I would say so. But, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like right there. So, let's keep calm. Like I said, end result, regardless of the end result, we want to have a feeling of calm, peace, and security internalized. Having our apprehension and uncertainty dissolve. Maintaining our connection with ourselves and spirit, and with our love, with our loved one who we're bringing in, and who we're with right now. Trying to see if there's any last word about couples, singles specifically. Review all the things you've learned is what I'm hearing. Review all the things you've learned. Take your time with it. Taking your time with it is internalizing it. Don't let it be a mental process. Just review it. Go back to your journals. Go back to review it. Take your time with it. Be with it. By the time you look up, things will have changed. That's what I'm hearing. So leave comments if things are changing. If things are changing, okay? That's what it's saying. Things are changing towards manifestation. That's very soon. That's very imminent. But I can't give you like a specific time frame. But you're in the energy of it now. Now, how long does it take to play out? I don't know. Because for everybody, it's going to be different. But you're so strong in the energy of it, and there's such good momentum that you don't want to get caught up in apprehension and uncertainty. Take your time with reviewing all the things you've learned and all the details. They're reminding me again, the details, get specific. Keep getting specific, but be relaxed with it, okay? Look at your list of things as if you were looking at that person sitting right across from you. Like you're looking right into their eyes. Look right at them. As if they're there. And think about their qualities. That's what they're saying for me to do. Is to bring them mentally into your environment. Pretend they're sitting across the room from you and look at them. Bring them into your daily routine as if you're making time for them in your life already. Do it now. Start doing it now. Like, take that time out of when you think you would be having some romantic time together. When would that be? The morning, noon, afternoon delight, nighttime, around the clock, as often as you could. Here, there, and everywhere. All of that, you know, like, make it real as if they were there. And actually work it into your time frame and live with them. And it's like they're saying, before you know it, it's like boom, boom, they're going to be there. Before it won't seem too long. Regardless of how long it takes, it won't seem too long. It won't. You'll have gotten used to living with them. You'll have gotten used to living with their qualities. You'll have gotten used to pretending you're having a little tiff or a little argument and working it out. And, oh, what are we going to do? We're going to hug because we're going to not go past a full day. By the time the sun sets and we lay our heads down on our pillows, we're not going to be in this argument anymore. That's our deal. Or whatever it is that you create for yourself. You know, whatever it is, and that you start imagining it. We're talking some powerful, strong manifestation energy right now. So you got it going on, Taurus. Good luck to you. Like I said, I can't say. Anyway, if you want to book a personal reading with me, everything you need to know to book a personal reading or make a donation is in the drop-down box below this screen. Easy links to follow, easy setup. And I think that's it. So take care. I will talk to you very soon for the April readings. So from my soul to yours, much love and brightest blessings. Take care. Bye-bye.